Good morning, grade 1. I miss you so much. Wish you all had a great weekend with your family. Our lesson today will be also about shapes. Do you still remember the two-dimensional shapes you learned? They were circle, squares, and triangles, and trapezoids, rectangles, and more shapes when we create a composite shapes. Do you remember when we put two different shapes together? When we stick two different shapes together, we can create a composite shape. What's the meaning of a composite shape? Composite shape is when you connect two different shapes together, you can make, a combined shape. Okay? Today our lesson is about shapes too. We will solve problem we will solve the problems together, and we will use the same strategies we used before. What is our strategy? Do you still remember it? We will first understand, second we will plan, third we will solve, and fourth we will check our answers, right? So let's talk now about the strategy of our word problems today. We will use logical reasoning. I want you all to start holding your pencils and let's follow the same strategies we followed before. Anna made the shape below with 9 blocks. What 4 blocks are missing? I will read it again. Anna made the shape below with 9 blocks. What 4 blocks are missing? Still remember, the first step is to understand the word problem. How do we understand it? We will read it for the third time, and we will underline what you know and circle what you need to find. So let's underline together what we already know. Anna made the shape below with 9 blocks. So we already know that Anna used 9 blocks to make this shape below. Now I need to circle what we do not know. What we need to find? We need to find the number of blocks are missing. What are the 4 blocks are missing? These things. So I need to find 4 shapes. Remember it's 4 shapes. Now we're done from the first step, which is understanding the word problem. I need to find the missing 4 shapes. Okay, now let's go to the second step. The second step is to plan it. How will I solve the problem? How can I plan it? Now I will look carefully at the shape and think. Now, the third step is to solve. I will use logical reasoning. Look at this shape, guys. I tell you what, you can imagine that you are holding a mirror. If you put the mirror in the middle of the shape, like if you put it here, okay, you will just reflect the shapes. Look carefully. Here in the corner, I have a green triangle. Facing to this triangle, we have another green triangle. Now, what do we have next to this triangle? I have another triangle. So easily, I can also follow the same shape they drew already. I can draw like them. I will draw triangle next to the one they already drew, but upside down. Okay, this is the triangle. Now, what do you have next to the triangle they drew? They have a red trapezoid. So I can see, I will choose the red color and show you. Unfortunately, I have orange color, okay? So I'm gonna use the orange color. So now I will draw the trapezoid. They also put it for me. Now I have one triangle and one trapezoid. I still need to find the missing two blocks in the middle. Okay, I can use now the same mirror. Look at the mirror now. See, I have here a square. If I want to look at the next or the opposite side, you can look at it. It's facing to it. It's also a square. So squares from both sides, and I will have another square in the middle. So the missing four blocks that they need me to find was one triangle, right? And one trapezoid, and how many squares? And two squares. So the squares will be next to the square they already drew for me. And if you want to see the opposite sides, you can just compare the corners. Here I have a triangle, here I have a triangle. Next to the triangle, I have another triangle, but upside down. You can follow the same strategy. Great job. We're done from this page. Now, how can you check your work? You can check it by explaining to your mom how did you draw it and how did you find the missing four blocks. You need to use reasonable answers. Okay? Great job, guys. Put for you a very little star and move to the next page. Here we go. Okay, now I want you guys to hold your pencils and start following me. Okay, I will start reading. Angel has 6 pattern blocks. He makes the shape below. 2 pattern blocks are missing. What 2 blocks are missing? I'm going to repeat the question. Angel has 6 pattern blocks. He makes the shape below. 2 pattern blocks are missing. What 2 blocks are missing? So now we will start underlining while I'm reading it for the 3rd time. Angel has 6 pattern blocks. That's what we know, right? We will underline what we know. Then he makes the shape below. I'm gonna look at the shape below down. Look at the shape below. This is the shape. Okay. 2 pattern blocks are missing. I need to find 2 missing blocks. Okay? What 2 blocks are missing? So that what we missed together. The 2 blocks. I missed 2 blocks. So I'm done with the first step. I did understand the word problem. Now I will try to plan it. How will I solve the problem? You ask yourself. And remember, I told you you can use a mirror. Okay? Now, I will use logical here. To solve, you need to use a logical logical reasoning. Can you all write it with me? I will use logical reasoning. Don't follow my handwriting. It's not nice like yours. Write in a very nice handwriting, okay? And send me your work. Now, let's imagine it and let's look what do we have missed here. Okay, here I have 2 blocks missing. If you want to use the mirror again, you can imagine that you're putting the mirror here, and what the trapezoid will see? The trapezoid will see itself. So I'm gonna draw another trapezoid which is upside down. It's going to be upside down, okay? This is the trapezoid. And what is the shape that is facing to the other shape here they drew for me? Look at the other shape here. It's what? We said it's diamond, or we can say rhombus. So I'm gonna draw the rhombus here. Got it? Now, I have 2 triangles here, which is diamond, rhombus, okay? This is what I am missing. Okay, so I missed 2 triangles. I'm gonna put them upside down. Great job, guys. Now, how do we check our work? We will use reasonable answers and imagine this prop very well. Imagine the shapes. Okay? Now we're done from page 674. I want you all to go to the next page. Okay, look at this. The first question, I want you to do it by yourself. Okay, and if you put the mirror I told you to put before, you can put it in the middle here. Here you can divide it in the middle, okay, and just start imagining what you want to draw to make 2 sides the same. Okay, now Cadence made the shape below using only trapezoids and triangles. They did not tell you how many triangles or how many trapezoids. You need to figure it out. How many blocks are missing? Okay, here they told you 3 trapezoids are missing and something triangles. You need to find it. Send me your work after solving it. And when you're done, I want you to move to question number 2. Kendall made the shape below using triangle blocks. Only triangle. She used only triangle. How many triangles are missing? Okay, you need to draw the triangles to see how many triangles are missing. Okay, then what other blocks could be used to complete the shape? It's really so smart a question for my smartest students that I'm really sure that you will solve. When you're done, guys, move to the next page, which is 676. Okay, this is the last question we'll solve together. Okay, guys? Okay, now, Lynn covers this pattern block with the same 6 pattern blocks. So I need to use 6 pattern blocks, same 6 pattern blocks. What blocks did she use? It's super easy. What I can do? I can first use the logical reasoning from here. I'm not gonna act it out. I will try to draw a diagram too. I can also draw a diagram. Okay, let's start drawing it. If I put like this, it will be two trapezoids. But the question did not say two trapezoids. The question said, Link covers this pattern block with the same 6 pattern blocks. What blocks, this thing that I did not know, did she use? I will draw a lines. You can also draw lines, straight lines, like me. Just connect the corners together, the facing two corners together. Okay, connect the two corners that are facing to each other, connect them by one line. Now I can see 6 same blocks. Let's see. This is one triangle, and this is the second triangle. This is the third triangle. Now I will use another color to show you the other 3. This is the fourth triangle, the fifth triangle, and this is the last triangle. Can we count them now together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I use 6 pattern blocks, the same 6 blocks. What are these blocks? They were 6 triangles. This was the last question we'll solve together. Okay, now we are done. Thank you so much for watching and following. Please complete the pages and send me the pictures. Thank you so much.